Hey guys, it's Laura, aka a Crocheting Whovian. How are you all doing? I'm hoping you're doing great. I'm doing good. I know I took a little bit of a hiatus again, but it was just to get through the holidays, because it was just so busy between Christmas and New Year's, and I had a family wedding and everything else. But I'm back, and I'm hoping to film once a week, if not every 2 weeks, because I miss you guys, and it's fun. Um, I want to also talk about in a little bit the cal-cals I have coming up, and the prizes and things like that. Um, I have a few finished objects. I have a lot of acquisitions because of Christmas presents and things like that. Mostly presents to myself because my husband would never think of getting me this stuff. But technically he did because, I said, this is what you got me, Luke. um, yeah, I have a lot of works in progress. Some I worked a little on, some I don't even think I did since we last spoke, but yeah. So let's just dive in. Um, a couple of weeks ago, right before the holidays, there was a thing on Instagram, and I know some of you don't have Instagram, and a lot of you do, but there was this thing just before Christmas of hashtag get your yarn wish granted, and it was fun. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed seeing people's wishes granted. I enjoyed granting wishes. I wasn't really in it just to get mine granted because whatever. I like giving more than receiving, but let's call a spade a spade. Seriously, who doesn't like to receive? So I put it out there, and my wish was to work with West Yorkshire spinners. That was one wish. Another wish was to get a pair of snips because I need this is the smallest pair of scissors I have, and I don't really like putting them in my project bag. And the other one was a hank of yarn, a skein of yarn, I guess, from either Up in Yarns Designs or Yarn Tree UK. And Mel from Yarn Tree UK was fantastic, and she actually sent me, which I haven't gotten yet because it's from the UK, so it's going to take a bit of her yarn. But I want to shout out to Lisa, Yarny Ladybug. She sent me the West Yorkshire spinners like I asked, and I didn't put it in any specific colorway because I just really, really, truly wanted to feel it because I've never really worked with BFL. And that's not true. I started working with and it just tangled up too much, so I'm in the process of untangling it with fondant fiber. Love the yarn. I'm not going to show you it because it's a knotted mess. My dog's barking. And but I wanted to work with it. I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see what all the hype was about and everything like that. So I put it out there, and Lisa granted my wish, along with someone else who, I'm sorry if you watch this, I can't think of your name, and I don't want to put you on blast like that, because I forgot your name. Please forgive me, my brain is mush lately. But Lisa sent me on top of the yarn, which I'm not going to show you because it's actually doing a secret project. Lisa started to help her quitting with smoking. I can't English. Help her quit smoking. She started making bags. And aside from the chocolate that she sent me, which is in my belly, so I can't really show you that. I don't think you really want to see that. Yeah, toilet humor. Sorry. She sent me some of her bags, and I love them. She sent me some DPN holders in all different sizes. Some Notions pouches that are snapping. I love this. This could be a Notions pouch or even a sock pouch. If you think about it. Snappies. This one too. See? And they're really well made. And this is her main project bag, which I love because it's a backpack. Love it. And it's pretty deep and stuff. So yeah. Along with the blue face, the BFL blue tit, West Yorkshire spinners yarn, she sent me that. Now, the reason why I asked for the West Yorkshire spinner yarn is because it's very, very hard to get that here. Sorry if you hear typing, but the screensaver went on and I have to put my password in. I went to my local yarn shop looking for it because I wanted that colorway in DK, and the site where I get it from was fresh out. It was sold out. I didn't want to wait. So I went to my local yarn shop, and the woman who owns it never heard of it. Like, never heard of West Yorkshire Spinners. So I was like, oh, crap. Where the hell am I going to get it? So that's the main reason why I put the wish out there. And I'm happy to, like, I cannot believe that 2 people granted that one wish. So I have the 2 skeins, and I started making a secret project out of it. And if Jan, if you're watching, yes, I am using the bougie yarn on a toy. Deal with it. Jan Carruthers, I love her, but no, there's no but. I love her, and she yells at me every time I use fancy yarn on a toy. She said it's a waste. It should be clothes. It should be garment. It should be something pretty. I also got several skeins of yarn from Undead Yarn. Well, I shouldn't say several. There's 3 here. 1 was used already. I have more coming to me. Yeah, I also have some away already that I forgot to take out to show you. I'll show you next time. But I have these two of these, which is Undead Yarn, colorway Kraken, and it's worsted. It's 100% merino. I love it. It's not really it's showing up blue on here, but it's purple. It's actually purple. Can't see it. This is another one of Undead Yarn in the colorway Zombified. It's in her baddie. I can't think of the word. It's worsted, but it's in her baddie brand. It's called Zombified. You'll see it. I had used a hank of it already to make something. This is what I've been waiting for, and I'm so happy because I have 2 more skeins of this coming because I need more yardage for what I want to make out of it. It's from Up in Yarns Designs. It's the worsted. She calls it Fluff and Stuff. Superwash merino, 218 yards, and I love it. It's the colorway is Cobain, as in Kurt Cobain. I love it. I got 2 of them so far, and I'm waiting on 2 more because I need, like I said, need more yardage for what I want to make out of it. And you'll see it when you see it. Here's 2 more Undead Yarn in the colorway Quicksand. I know exactly what I'm going to make out of this, and it's an Oops the Bunny. Like Talia, Franciscan Gypsy, made hers out of it, and I fell in love with it, so I had to go out and buy it. And I always buy 2 just in case, because my gauge sometimes is completely different from everyone else's. So I don't want to play yarn chicken, so I'd rather get 2. If I have extra, I can make a hat. I can make whatever, you know? I'd rather have extra than not enough. So that's why I got 2 of those. Then Yarn Box was having this sale and it was for Christmas colorways. I got 3 of these. In the color, it's 100% merino. It's worsted weight. It's superwash. 175 yards in each. And the colorway is Home for the Holidays. And it's pretty, it's showing up pretty well. It's not washed out or anything. The box for it was $50 with the 3 skeins, stitch markers, and a pattern. I am not using the pattern because the pattern was knit. I don't really knit that well, so I know what I'm making with this. This is going to be, again, I'm sorry, a toy. I know what toy it's going to be. Same sale, same price, same everything. Different colorway. And this colorway from Yarn Box is Gather Way. I absolutely love it. It's actually showing up brighter on the screen than it is. It's not that bright. But I know this is too will be a toy. That's all I make. I'm sorry. Here is another one from Witch Candy. You can find Witch Candy and Up in Yarns, and for that matter, Undead Yarns, on Etsy. They they're all reasonably priced. Their yarns are phenomenal. I love them. Yeah, and this and Yarn Tree UK. I highly recommend all of them. This is Witch Candy in the colorway Calbuco Eruption. It's 218 yards in each. This I was planning on making a bookworm out of. The bookworm takes exactly 218 yards, so that's why I bought two. I changed my mind. I'm not making the bookworm out of this. I'm making the bookworm out of something else. And you'll see, I haven't started yet, but I'll show you the yarn I'm using for that. I have these two from Witch Candy again. They're worsted weight. Superwash Merino and the colorway Parakeet. 218 yards each. I love it. It's actually showing up true to form here. Now, I don't want you guys to sit there and think that I'm a yarn snob with all this bougie yarn and all that. I am by far not a yarn snob. I just like diversity, and I use other things. Like, right, you'll see when I'm showing you the things I'm making, because there was not one in there that's made out of any of this. I hoard this because it's so far and few between that I get. This is Dancing Dog Dye Works. This was a pre-order that I completely forgot about, and when it came, I was like, huh. But I love it. I remembered ordering it after the fact. It's self-striping. It's the worsted weight, and it's Noodle Dance Party. It's bright. It's showing up true to form. I love it. But yes, it's worsted 218 yards superwash merino. And look, here's the blue tit that Lisa sent me. Okay. I also got, and this again was a Christmas gift to me from the husband, because he didn't realize he did it until after the fact, and it was great. Sorry, I'm putting that away now because it's in the way. Excuse me. Stay. And this is going to lead me right into the whips, because this is one of the major whips I have. I know it's going to show up backwards for you guys, but this is Pixel Crochet. What it is, yes, I English. It's just a bunch of pictures, of pixelated pictures, and they tell you how many granny squares and how many down, across and how many down, and it forms it for you. This is the one I'm currently making, right here. There's another one I'm making, but that's a secret project. You guys can't see that yet. Yeah, so it's made out of it's strictly just granny squares. However granny square you prefer making, I know we all have different ones. Here's a picture of a finished object on here. It's this pattern here, right there. Okay. That's pretty much what they will look like. It's a pixelated object. I am, like I said, making that music note, and let's dive into the whips now, because you'll see how far I got on that one. Now, some people that make them, I know a few people that make them by color. They'll make, if the pattern calls for 98 white, they'll make all white, and then they'll make the other colors. Me, I'm going row by row, because I felt like if I did it strictly based on what color was, I would go out of my mind, because it would be too monotonous. So I started doing it by rows, and I'm connecting the rows as I go along. In my Silver Shed 2XL pen hook and needles bag is the blanket, and which is good, because you'll see exactly how big those bags are. But that it holds. But this is it so far. And I plan on making a border. The person who I'm making this for requested a pink border, which I'm going to make it like a hot pink. But, yeah. So, 4 rows so far, and I started the 5th row. The squares are right here. I have to weave in ends, but that's how I'm doing it, row by row, rather than square by square, because I would, like, scream. And I would never work on it, because it would be too monotonous for me. Okay. In my Strings and Things Barry Gibson Christmas Candyland bag is the shawl I've been working on. It's just a simple triangle shawl, nothing fancy about it. I am making it out of loops and threads, wool-like, which, oh, speaking of which, that pixelated blanket I'm making, that music note blanket, is all loops and threads, impeccable yarn. It's acrylic. I don't care. I like acrylic. Some of you don't. Some of you do. Cry to someone else, because I'm not going to sit here and be a yarn snob. Acrylic is affordable, reasonable, and washable. And you can never be too sure with allergies and how people care for things. Acrylic is the easiest one to care for, and that's how I do things. That's how I roll. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. But I'm making this out of the wool-like loops and threads in the colorway Cool Gray. And this is it so far. I am not making it really to go over my shoulders as much as I am making it to go over here. So I think I'm almost done with it pretty much. But we'll wait and see. I'm gonna probably use up the whole skein. I have two. Well, I have more than two because they're on sale for $1 right now. But it's a free pattern on Ravelry. You'll see it on my project page. It's just a triangle shawl. It's usually a scrap shawl. Ooh, try saying that 3 times fast. But I'm making it into a single color, and I haven't decided if I'm going to border it or not yet. But that's how I roll. Okay. Yeah, give me this. In my Silver Shed 2X Finding Nemo bag, I have my Tilly the Springer Spaniel Franciscan Gypsy design pattern. It's a paid for pattern. You'll see it on my project page, but I'm going to show you the front page so that's what it looks like. I am making it out of loops and threads again. Oh, okay. Impeccable yarn. I don't have much of it done. I have one part of the body done. I don't usually, you can't see me, I don't usually do the heads right away because the heads on Talia's designs are very color worky and they take concentration. And normally when I'm working on this stuff, I'm sitting in Google Hangouts with my friends and I need complete concentration to do the faces, which I'm actually getting better at, thank God, because I made a bluebird. Let me tell you, the face jacked up. Anyway, so this is the upper body, because the head will go here and then the back and then the legs and everything. That's all I have done from this so far. I stopped. I was liking it, but it was taking me forever to do the body. And if I notice a pattern does that, it's time for a timeout. And I was getting burnt with toys, and you'll see. But I'm still working on this. I started the other part of it, and I'm taking it from there. But I'm enjoying it, and I love all of Talia's patterns. I absolutely love them. I always have to have one on the go. I don't know what's in here. I don't think I started what's in here. Oh, I did not start in here. Okay. This in here is going to be a Cyrano, the bookworm, another Franciscan Gypsy design. It's on my project page. I started the project page yesterday for it. I haven't started the project yet for it because I got tired and went to bed. But this is what I'm making it out of. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's from Up in Yarns Design. It's DK, Superwash Merino, and the colorway is Arctic Abyss. Love it. Love it. It's going to be so pretty. Can't wait. I'm going to start that as soon as I hang up from here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I think in here is the other skein. Yeah. It's the other skein of West Yorkshire Spinners. Yeah. I haven't started. I started, but that's, like I said, secret project. I showed you that. Okay. I worked a little bit on this, and I'm enjoying this one too. And my Silver Shed 2X Superman bag is just a giant granny square blanket I've been working on out of Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and I don't remember the colorways. I may have it written down somewhere. Yeah, I don't. I don't remember the colorways, but I'm pretty much just doing, and I'm in the middle of a row, 2 rows of each color and switching off. But that's all I have of it so far. I've maybe done 3 rows since you guys last seen it. And I'm in the middle of the row because I was at the doctor today. And that, I believe, is it. Because I haven't started what's in here yet. Yeah, now I have it. So it's no point in showing the yarn. Okay, let's move on to finished objects. And there are only 2. This is Ernie the Bunny. Made this as a Christmas gift for my aunt. I haven't mailed it out yet because instead of I'm actually surprising her. I'm going down there in a couple of weeks. Yeah, there's that one. And then here is the finished bookworm. Okay. He's so cute. It's made out of the this undid yarn. And zombified. That's it for all that. Yeah, 20 minutes, wow. I want to talk about the Cal. Oh, wait. Oh, here's another finished object. It's a shawl I made out of Debbie McCumber yarn. She's an author, I know, but she has her own yarn line. It's actually cashmere. It's a shawl. It's a simple triangle shawl. The one I showed you, the gray one. Same pattern. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to keep it on. Yeah. I completely forgot what I was going to say. That's about it. Let's talk about the Cal. Now, the Cal I'm starting on... We'll start it on January 13th. Just to give people time to see this and stuff. And it will run through until March 1st. Gives people plenty of time to do whatever. There are a few stipulations. It has to be either your favorite color, which I'm not really holding true to that because how am I going to know if it's your favorite color or not? You may just like the yarn. But here's the major stipulation. It has to be for you. The holidays, everything else, everybody was quick to make stuff for everyone else. And as a crafter and knitter, crocheter myself, I seldom make anything for myself. So I want us to be a little selfish and make something that we've been wanting, but have not put the time aside to make it. And that's what it's going to be. First prize is going to be, sorry, screensaver. First prize is going to be a small, well, I shouldn't say small because I haven't decided yet what size. But the first prize overall is going to be a Silver Shed USA project bag. I'm only giving 3 prizes. It's going to be that one's the first prize overall. The second prize, and this is going for a knitter or a crocheter, and that will be stitch markers and buttons. And I know, guys, I got to send out the other prize. I have it. It's here. I just haven't had the chance being sick and everything, and I'm still sick. I'm fighting a cold and everything else. I will get those out. I promise you I will get those out. But that's the prizes for this one. I am putting up a thread. As soon as this goes up, a thread will be in my group. The link to my group is down below. Other than that, if you guys have any questions or anything else, that's it. But again, it could be a doll. It could be a shawl. It could be a sock. It could be a hat. It could be anything you want it to be. A dishcloth. That's how simple I'm making it. And you can enter as many times, as long as it's a finished project, as many times as you want. I will accept whips, but it's only 1 whip. That's it. 1 whip, I should say, per week. Just like pinhook needles do, that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, 1 whip per project per week. So you can't just start a bunch of whips and post them all and keep showing the same one. Oh, look, I did a row here. Oh, look, I did around it. No, it's got to be separate whips per week. I will lay out the rules in the thread too. The other thing, just please, if you're going to make a shawl, let's throw it out there. If you're going to make a shawl or a sweater, I will allow, as long as both Marlisha and Talia agree, to double dip. That don't bother me. I don't care about that. Just as long as you follow their rules, it's all good. And that's about it. If there's any questions or anything comes up, it will be in the thread. Just shoot me a message, whatever, or comment in the thread, and it will be gone. But happy creating, I guess, because I was going to say crocheting, but you're not all just crocheters. You're knitters too. And I don't discriminate. I like them all. Anything to do with yarn, I love. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up here at 7 minutes, whatever. But we are going to start it, like I said, next Wednesday, the 13th, and take it from there. Okay? I can't wait to see what you guys do. But until then, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye, guys.